Sometimes we could use a fairy tale, right? Well, once upon a time, a divorced storyteller turned his pain into purpose. Laterras Whitfield traded his national play scripts for soul searching, launching a podcast that now reaches millions. Faith is his foundation. Healing is his mission, with relationships at the heart of every episode. The Emmy-nominated filmmaker, speaker, and author is now proving that the hardest endings really can lead to powerful new beginnings. Tonight, we take a closer look at the voice behind the rival platform.
I never imagined my public healing would inspire others to heal across the world.
I thank you for using him to reach the world.
What I love about it is that people who've given up on love, they'll watch an episode and say, I believe in love again.
To believe in love. Fairy tales are actually more common than we think, because fairy tales are what you make them. Just ask Laterras Whitfield.
I start the Dear Future Wifey podcast as my online journal for my own healing.
It's just those endings, most times interrupted by the reality of life. You know, kind of like the reality of dating in 2025.
You hear everybody talk about there's pee in the dating pool. Well, just don't get in that pool. Go find you another pool. Go pour some water in a different pool. I don't care if you get a little kiddie pool.
Remember what I said about endings? Whitfield's enchanted tale lost its sparkle when his 9-year marriage ended. He says, as a Christian man, it felt like failure.
It literally messed me up. It sent me into deep depression.
But much like a plot twist of your favorite fable, it was a lesson disguised as a new beginning.
I said, I need to do my next relationship better. I want to heal out loud. I know there's other people that may be facing some of the same tumultuous things in their relationships, their marriage, or even their single life. And I said, I wanted to sit as a student and learn how to do relationships better. I want to share this with you real quickly. Even being right here at New Birth was
that desire to be better, Whitfield says, is part of his purpose to inspire others to do the same.
It's my purpose to share stories so that other people can get hope. People that are going through divorces, that feel like they chose wrong and feel like, you know what, love doesn't exist. Where you have people that are single and say, man, I'm single, I'm 40 years old, and I never thought I'd be 40 years old, not having a child, not being married. I want you to hear other people that have shared that same story that they can overcome as well.
There's a presence in this room. I can't explain it, but it feels like a healing energy. Do people say that a lot when they come in here?
Oftentimes, when they come here, they'll sit in here, they're like, oh gosh, I'm finna tell all my business.
She told me I'm a king amongst men. I never heard that before in my life.
She called you a king amongst men.
You imagine a woman telling you that.
Ooh.
Translation, the yellow couch is like the enchanted throne. Guests have no choice but to spill their truth. You know, kind of like a spellbound prince forced to reveal his deepest secrets.
We have a tendency not to deal with the real stuff that needs to be dealt with, and so it resurfaces in our any type of relationships, but more specifically marriage, because marriage serves as a mirror.
Whitfield thinks the most powerful love potion is equal parts healing magic and unwavering faith, finished off with a sparkle of encouragement, of course.
It becomes a very restorative moment, not only for the guests, but for people at large. The audience, the listeners, the viewers, they always DM me or leave comments on my YouTube channel saying, man, this episode struck a chord with me.
And I started crying, and I said, God forgive me.
Dear Future Wifey is like therapy with no copay and no commute.
So give each other the grace to learn, the grace to explore, the grace to continue to go on this beautiful journey called life together. And if you choose correctly, that can be the most rewarding experience you'll ever allow yourself to experience.
An open love letter with plenty written in the margins, where everyone gets to believe in their happy ending.
Your podcast saved our marriage.
And so I want to encourage everybody. I want to encourage people to not get cynical around love. Don't get cynical around marriage. Don't get cynical about relationships.
Leave a little room for a little hope. Singles and couples, by the way, you're invited out to the city of Grand Prairie tomorrow. They're going to be at the summit for an evening with Laterras Whitfield and all that wisdom. They're going to have music and, you know, some other adult fun tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. At the summit.
I love the positivity coming out of a divorce, which is typically a very unhappy experience, and you hate it for people who have to go through it. So
yeah, he was really honest and transparent about how tough that time was for him.
Yeah.
And this is his way kind of paying it forward, hoping to help somebody else.
All right.